Hello, my Mahjong friends. Welcome to the weekly Mahjong clinic. We are reviewing the basics, tips, and strategies as we learn about Mahjong, and we'll be playing on I Love Mahj after the topic. In this tutorial, we'll be learning and discussing all about singles and pairs. I'm so glad you're here. Type in the comments below or email me a topic or questions that you might have, and I'll be sure to answer them. Before we get started, I have been offered a code Mah Class to get 10% off at Oh My Mahjong. Type in Mah Class when you do your shopping at Oh My Mahjong, and the holidays are just a few weeks away. You can head on over to there and do a little shopping and buy your Mahjong friend a gift, or buy a gift from you to you. And they have beautiful holiday mats as well as other mats that help you with the basics rules of Mahjong, and there's always something to add to your Mahjong collection. Don't forget to use the code Mahj Class at checkout. That's MAHJ CLASS, 10% off at checkout. Thank you. We're in our final weeks of looking for our friends in Alaska and Hawaii, so type it in the comments below if you live in those states. Where are our friends? I'm sure they play Mahjong in Alaska and Hawaii. We must look for them. Let's get on with our topic and learn and grow together as Mahjong players. We're going to review back to the basics about singles and pairs. Remember groups of singles like 2024 or news, or the numbers 4 and 6 or 3 and 5 or 3, 6, 9, meaning a group 3, 6, 9, or even this year we have a chow 1, 2, 3. You cannot use jokers. You can find them on the card, and how many are there? Type it in the comments below. We'll see who gets all the answers for how many singles and pairs there are, including groupings of singles. This is the most common mistake, that people use jokers with singles and pairs. You can never call for an exposure for singles and pairs. You can't pick up a discard and place it on top of your rack for a pair or a single or a grouping of singles. You can only call for that for your final tile for Mahjong, and I don't mean a joker. I'm talking about for the grouping if you're looking for the East in news and it's your final tile and somebody discards it, you may call it for Mahjong. This is the only exception, again, that you can call for your final tile for Mahjong if it's the last tile for your grouping, your single, or your pair. Not a joker. Jokers you can never call. Again, you cannot use a joker in a pair, single, or groups of singles. Please don't forget, this is the most common mistake, and this is the basics that you should know. Now let's move on to a tip or two. During the Charleston, when you're talking about singles and pairs, you want to try to make better passes during the Charleston and not pass a pair of anything, especially flowers. So don't ever pass flowers if you can hold on to them, but sometimes you might need to pass a flower, but try not to pass a pair. Flowers are all over the card, and especially pairs. If you didn't receive your pairs in the deal or during the Charleston, you have to pick them from the wall on your turn unless it's your last tile for Mahjong. So they're hard to acquire. With that said, be careful when you're calling for other groupings for your chosen hand, because you will be locked into that hand before you get your pairs or singles. Please make sure you have 75% of the pairs in your hand, especially when you need 2 pairs. I'd like to have 1 complete pair and then maybe part of another pair, so 50% of it. Pairs aren't the easiest to obtain, as we've discussed, because you have to pull them yourself, but it's rewarding when you play a hand with pairs, especially if you already have them. I'd make sure that you have at least 75% of your pairs before you're calling for other groupings, so that when you are ready to call for Mahjong, you will just need 1 tile of that pair. Discards. You always want to discard tiles that your opponents need, of course, early in the game, and you want to avoid discarding a tile that they need later in the game. So I look at the discards and look for our particular tile that has 3 already. You can decide to discard that final tile to make 4. However, if they're looking for singles and pairs, some hands require just like a 4 and a 6 or a 3 and a 5. So if they're out there already, 3 of them, and you discard the final one, say a 3, they can still call Mahjong. So be mindful of playing good defense and watching what they have exposed and figuring out their hand. Part of the game is playing good defense. You have to read your opponent's exposures and understand what they're playing. When they have 2 exposures, discard pairs right away that maybe they would need. You also want to watch how their groupings are on their rack or how they move their tiles when they pick up a tile. Do they have the pair already, or are they waiting for their pair? You want to discard flowers early, as I mentioned in the game, if you aren't using them. And again, because they're in every category, early in the game, discard would be best, because at the end, most people are looking for their flowers, especially a pair. Let's talk about strategies from an offensive. You're going to watch those discards, because if your third and final part of your pair gets discarded before you can call it for Mahjong, you will have to change your hand, and this is very frustrating. I suggest staying within the category and choose an easier hand, which would be the Pung Pung Kong Kong hand. This is taped in 2024. That would be a hand that requires no pair, so it might be Pung Kong hand. You also, for singles and pairs, a strategy was jokers. If you should pick more jokers, switch to a hand where you can use them. Forgo the pairs hand, obviously, because the pairs hand is more difficult to get, unless, of course, you do have the sets of pairs that you already need and you can fully feel confident in getting the winning hand. Just a quick reminder about the singles and pairs category. Beginners often choose this category because they think they have pairs and singles in their hands. This category is really composed of the whole card, so it's not the best category to play. I usually collect towards a specific category other than singles and pairs, and keep in mind the single line in singles and pairs that goes with the category. I have a whole video on singles and pairs category that if you want to review to help you understand that more, you can find that in the magnifying glass and search for that. I'll also link it in the description below. I try to let the hand develop on its own and see where I play. I typically do try for the harder hands, singles and pairs within the category, but again, I will move to an easier hand, which is that Pung Pung Kong Kong hand, just for the win. Typically, the values on the far right do indicate that the hand will be harder to get because you cannot call for certain parts of the hand and must be pure, especially those singles and pairs. There is no jokers. Higher value, higher level of difficulty. So don't let singles and pairs scare you. It is not always easy to obtain, but they're fun, again, to get and enjoy. Use these basics, tips, and strategies to help you determine if you're going to be able to win on a singles and pairs hand. Be sure to check out ilovemahj. We're going to play on there in just a few minutes. And be sure to use the code CB when you register so that you get a 3-week trial versus the typical 14-day. 3 weeks is 21 days, and you can try it out and play and see, maybe learn those pairs and single hands and see if they help you get a winning hand, and see how difficult they might be or how easy if you already have them. ilovemahj offers a great way to increase your speed and practice and also try new hands. You can give it a try using the code CB at registration and let them know I sent you. Please be sure to connect with me before we play on I Love Mahj. I love hearing from you in the comments and what you have to say about our topic. Hit the subscribe button and don't forget to give me thumbs up when you like the topics I discuss so I know what content you like. Share with fellow Mahjong friends and let them know about Mah Jongg Class YouTube channel. And as always, put any comments below that either you might have enjoyed the video or it helped you out or gave you a thought. Please consider becoming a channel member. While all my content is free, you can support the channel by taking Mahjong to the next level and giving a monetary donation. There are 3 levels to choose from. Just click join on the main page and you can read more about it. Thank you again for all your love and support and for being a channel member. Let's head on over to I Love Mahj and play a few games. On I Love Mahj, we're going to go to play, game launch, play with bots. I like playing advanced and launch game.
First Charleston.
We're going to sort by suit, play with our pairs. We have a pair of 3s. We could play 3, 4, 3, 4. Maybe we'll just collect lower numbers. Let's get rid of the high numbers. Or 1, 3, 3, 5. Ooh, that's even better yet. Let's get rid of this 7. We picked up a 4. Could get rid of a 7. Oh, we know there's a 7 out there. Maybe we should have kept that 7 and played addition hand. And so I'm thinking 3, 4, 7. Let's get rid of this 9. A 6, a 6, and a 3. A 9, a 9, and an east.
Charleston stopped. Courtesy pass.
Okay, Amstead stopped it, but we're gonna do 3. And nothing. Oh, we got a green dragon. Let's get rid of the 1 dot.
1 dot.
So I could play
7 bam.
3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 3, 3, 5.
9 bam.
We have a long way to go yet.
6 bam.
And maybe we could even play opposite dragon.
7 bam. 6
Oh,
bam.
we got 7s. 3, 4, 7. No flowers, though.
East. 1 dot. 9 bam.
We can get a pair of
7
flowers. I'd play that addition hands. 3 plus
8
4 is
crack.
7.
South.
Oh, there's a flower.
Red. 6 crack. Soap. 3 bam.
I'm not going to call for anything. Now we're going to be in a pickle. 3 plus 4 is 7 with a pair of flowers. Or we could play 1, 3, 3, 5. Oh, opposite dragon would be red, which I got rid of. We can get rid of these green.
Green. West. 7 bam. 7 dot. Call. North. West. 5 dot. Green. Flower. 8 crack.
And call for a pair.
5 crack.
Opposite is white.
Red. 1 crack. 9 crack. 5 dot. North. 1 bam. 3 crack.
I kind of like this 3 plus 4 is 7. We call for that. That's the first 3 crack. I'm going to let it go.
3 dot. 1 dot. 3 dot. Red. 2 crack. Call. 1 dot. North. 4 dot. South.
I'm looking for my pair of flowers.
3 dot. 4 bam. Call. 1 bam. Joker swap. 4 crack.
Let's call for it with the joker.
Call.
And I'm going to play 3 plus 4 is 7. I'm going to get rid of these 3 bams right away.
3 bam. Green.
Thinking maybe he was playing them.
4 dot. 8 dot. 1 crack. Green. 6 bam. 8 dot. 3 bam. 4 dot. 1 bam. 5 dot.
Okay, let's see. Let's get rid of the
8
8 dot.
dot. 5 bam. 4 dot. West. 2 dot. Joker swap. 5 bam.
Oh, Amstead did his own joker.
3 dot. East. 5 bam.
Oh, we got our own
2
3.
dot.
Perfect.
2 dot. 1 bam.
Looking for 2 cracks. He's playing 2024, I think.
9 crack.
He's looking for the
2
white.
bam.
It's going to put us in a
Call.
bad spot.
5
Yeah,
bam.
there you go.
1 crack. 8 bam. Call. 6 crack. 6 crack. Red. 3 bam. East. South. 9 crack. South. East. West. 1 crack. North. 9 dot. Mahjong.
Ah. Oh, he didn't have the white. Interesting. He was playing line number 4 in 2024, but didn't have the white dragon. Very interesting. There's our 7 cracks that we needed. So we're playing against Amstead. And Kurt was playing 2, 4, 6, 8, line number 4. 6 and 8 is 48. We were playing 3 and 4 is 7. But we were in competition with Amstead. Amstead did pung pung kong kong 5 7 7 9 and 1 3 5 7 9. And that would be line number 2. Let's start our next game.
First Charleston.
Sort by suit. We have a bunch of 2s. Maybe let's get rid of the 7 and an east and south. It's not a great pass, but oh, we picked up a couple more 2s. Let's just play 2s. Just holding on to 2s. I'm going to continue.
Second Charleston.
Maybe I should have kept that south. Maybe I'll keep the east now.
Courtesy pass.
Oh, I picked up another 2. Should we do north, east, west, south with 2s? We could just do 1.
8 bam.
Ah, we got our original 4 dot back.
South. 8 dot. 1 crack. Call. 9 dot. 1 bam. North.
Wow, Amstead out of the gate there.
4 dot. 2 crack.
I'm going to call it for a Kong.
Call. 2 bam. East.
Oh, I guess I didn't have to. I already
3
had.
crack.
I'm going to have to get rid of the joker. Now I need
West.
2 singles. This is where it's tough.
East. 4 crack. East. North.
There goes 2 norths.
1 dot. 3 crack. 6 dot. 4 crack.
Need a flower and a north.
5 crack. 6 crack. 8 dot. 8 crack.
Going super fast because I just need a flower and a
West.
north.
Red. 4 dot. South.
There's my north. Now I just need a flower.
Joker. 4 bam. 9 bam. 8 crack. 3 crack. 4
I'm
crack.
playing any like numbers, line number 3.
8 bam. 9 bam. 5 dot.
Come on,
7
flower.
bam. 7 dot. 5 bam. Soap. Call. 5 dot.
Good thing I didn't go for
8
2024.
bam. 9 bam. 7 crack. 1 bam. Red. 9 crack.
Come on, flower.
1 dot. 7 bam. 5 dot. 5 crack. 5 bam. 3 crack. 7 bam. 5 crack.
Yikes.
2 bam.
Come on, flower.
West.
Waiting for that
9
single.
crack. 6 crack. Call. 3 dot. 8 crack.
Ah.
South. Mahjong.
Oh, bummer. Oh, here's our flowers and over here. So Am said one with matching dragons and 3 different suits. Nice. Good for him. That's his second win. Annie was playing flower 3, 6, 9 with 6s, line number 2. She had a little bit of ways to go, but she had some jokers. Kurt was playing 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, line number 5, 4 flowers, 7, 5 times 7 is 35. He has a long way to go. I think he would have been better off playing like 5, 6 or something. Wow, he had a long way to go. Wasn't too bad, we're just waiting on a flower, but that just goes to show you. No flower was thrown, it's still in the stockpile, and I thought it came out pretty good. We ended up getting news. So let's start our next game.
First Charleston.
Sort by suit. We have no pairs, so you can play wherever you like. I have a lot of evens, so I'm going to stick with evens. I'm going to get rid of the 1, 3, 7. A 5. I don't think we're going to use any of these wins. Stick with evens. Goes pretty quick when you just keep in evens. I'm going to continue.
Second Charleston.
I'm going to sort by suit, get rid of anything that's not an even. And then I'm probably going to get rid of this dragon. There's only one hand and it's matching, and we have mixed suits. So let's see. We can play the bottom hand, but we have no flowers. In singles and pairs, the true category is 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm going to probably end up getting rid of these, but let's continue. 5, a 9, and a 1. A 9, a 5, and a 3. So the second Charleston really didn't produce
Courtesy
anything
pass.
for us. Up there's a 6. Oh, look at this. Sort by suit. Wow. I'm not going to pass anything. I'm going to keep it all.
1 crack.
Let's see how it goes.
4 bam. 7 bam. 7 bam.
Oh, there's my first
5
4
dot.
bam.
5 dot.
A joker. So I was originally thinking singles and pairs, but now I'm going to pop out of there. And get rid of this 2.
2 bam. 1 crack. 9 crack. 5 bam.
Oh boy. 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. I kind of like the bottom hand in 22, 4, 6, 8, but we need a pair of flowers. Let's get rid of this 8.
crack. 4 bam. 2 crack. 7 dot.
Not calling for anything because I'm in concealed.
9 dot. West. 7 crack. 5 dot.
The other
8
8 that I
crack.
threw away.
Red. 7 dot. 6 dot.
White.
Soap. Red. 7 dot. 8 dot.
Maybe we should play 2, 4, 6, 8. Maybe just sixes. That would be crazy. I'm gonna get rid of this 8.
8 bam. 7 crack. 2 bam. 9 bam. 3 crack, call. 1 crack. 6 bam. 4 dot. 2 dot, call. 5 crack. 8 crack.
Amps is playing 1, 2, 3, 4.
2 bam.
We can play just sixes. We have a bunch of sixes. Let's try that.
8 dot. 5 crack. 8 crack. 1 crack. 8 dot. 7 crack. 2 bam.
So we're playing sixes, line number 1. 4 flowers. Pung of sixes, kongs of sixes, and a pung of sixes. So this is garbage. It's interesting how fast our hand had changed.
Flower.
I'm not going to call it yet. That's the first flower.
8 dot. 3 bam. 4 dot. 9 bam. 3 dot, call, flower.
We need
2
that
crack.
6.
7 bam. 2 dot. 4 bam. 3 bam. 7 dot. 5 dot. 6 bam.
Gonna call for pung.
Call. 4 crack, call. 4 dot.
Oh, joker exchange.
5 crack. So,
Joker exchange.
joker swap. East. 5
We
bam.
need a flower or a 6 dot.
2 crack. 5 bam.
Ah, a joker would help. Look at all those jokers we have. Yay for us, Mahjong.
Mahjong.
Whoop whoop. We picked it ourselves with a joker. No pairs in here. Anstead was playing consecutive run, line number 7. Pung Pung Kong Kong, 1, 2, 3, 4 in 2 different suits. He was 1 away. Annie was playing Winds and Dragons, line number 4. 2 flowers, 2 norths, 3 easts, 3 west, and 4 souths. She was 2 tiles away. Kurt was playing consecutive run, line number 3, which is 2 flowers, 1, 2, 3. He was 3 tiles away. He needed 3 2 cracks. Let's start our next game.
First Charleston.
Sort by suit. Oh, look at all these 9s. 1s and 9s, maybe odds. We have a lot of 1s though, too. Let's see what happens. Oh, now we're getting a lot of 9s. 1s and 9s. Some more 1s and reds. Keeping all cracks.
Second Charleston.
Sort by suit. All cracks. The top hand is 3 1s, pair of 3s, 4 5s, 2 7s, 3 9s. And I hit continued. So we are going to get rid of 1 red dragon. 2, 5, and 1. 7, 2, and west.
Courtesy pass.
And we can do 3. East, 3, and 9.
Flower.
Got our red back. I'm looking at the first hand, but at any time I can do 1, 3, 5 with matching dragons or 7, 5, 7, 9 with matching dragons.
9 bam.
You don't have to make a
3
decision.
bam.
Oh, 9s are out already.
6 dot. 4 dot. 9 dot. East. 8 crack. 1 dot. 6 dot.
So we'll have to decide which way we're going to go.
Flower.
We get the pair of 5s.
7 crack.
Can't call anything yet.
Green. 8
Like in
bam.
line number 3 and 1, 3, 5, 7, 9.
9 crack.
Let's call for the 4 of them.
Call.
That's brave.
3 crack. 6 bam.
Because we need a pair. 2 pairs.
3
The
crack.
flower and the 5.
8 crack. 2 bam. South. 1 bam. 6 crack.
Oh, we got the flower.
1 crack. 3 dot. 2 bam. West. 9 dot. West. West.
Need the pair of 5 cracks.
South.
And if we get a 9 bam, we're going to exchange it for joker
1
exchange.
crack. 8 crack. 5 crack. 3 dot.
First 5 crack out.
1 crack. 4 dot. East. 2 dot. East. Green. 1 bam. 1 crack. 7 dot. Green. 3 dot. 2 dot. 8 bam. Mahjong.
Oh boy. Congratulations to Annie. She got line number 3 in consecutive run. Pair of flowers, 7, 8, 9. Amstead was playing 2, 4, 4, 6, and 8, line number 2. And Kurt was playing consecutive run, line number 6. He needed a bunch of flowers, a chow of 2, 3, 4, and 5, 5. He had nice going here. We were playing line number 3, 2 flowers, a pair of 5s, a pung of 7s, and Kong of 9s with 3 red dragons, a pung. Not too bad, but we did need 2 pairs at one time, and I wish we had a joker because that would make me feel better. Right now we have 75% of our hand, but somebody else won. So congratulations to Annie. Let's look at the leaderboard. Amstead won 2, Annie won 1, and I won 1. And so Kurt was not the winner this week. He had negative 10 points. Not bad, happy. 4 games, I won 1. That's a good day to just win 1, and I came close each hand to a winning hand. I wanted to thank you for joining me. I'm so glad you show up each week to watch my videos on Tuesdays at 6:30. If you're a Canasta fan, you can head on over to Canasta Class on Mondays at 6:30. I release a new video. I hope you enjoyed the topic and learned a thing or two about singles and pairs. If you did, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and share with fellow Mahjong players. Let me know in the comments how you play with singles and pairs and what's your thoughts. Do you stay away from those hands? And it's truly more fun to play Mahjong with friends, so be sure to gather around with friends rather than sitting on the computer, and invite a friend over and maybe teach them Siamese. Thank you so much for watching and taking some time out of your evening or your day to be here. Have a great one, and send me your topics. I would love to have some new topics for the new year. I'll be sure to discuss it. Search in the icon in the magnifying glass if you're missing information and you need more information on a topic. Maybe there's a tip or strategy you can pick up. Check out other videos from past clinics, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.